Hey everyone, welcome back to Crash Landing, episode 31, and since last episode, just been running around tinkering and doing stuff here and things and everything, just trying to make sure everything's running right, and it seems like things are running pretty smoothly. About the only thing that I'm really needing to do, is just a few small minor things to improve the system here. I need to go ahead and add, a barrel maybe for like diamonds and emeralds here. I need to also go ahead and set up a system up here to provide the redstone furnace here with some wood, so that way this is provided constant charcoal, that way this farm will keep running for us. I also want to go ahead and kind of modify this system a little bit. As you guys can see, we don't have this hooked up to this anymore, so I would like to modify the water system just a tad bit, and our water drum's still nice and full. But today, I actually kind of want to work in here. I've been having some ideas, and I think I want to turn this into like a kitchen. I mean, we got our food in here, we got plants in here. I mean, I guess really the plants don't really matter, but we got our food in here nonetheless, and I think it would be kind of nice to start auto-crafting some food. I've been pretty much doing it all by hand at this point, and I'm pretty much just down to these peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. So we got blueberry. I went ahead and made some blueberries, something a little bit different. Plus, I really like blueberries. They're really good. That's just me, though. So I think what I'm going to work on, as you guys can see, I got another inventory manager here. And I think we're going to try a little bit more of a Steve's Factory Manager. I got some ideas. So let's give those a shot. So let's get some inventory cable. Oops. What am I clicking on? Mouse. My mouse just does not like me at all. Alright, there we go. Let's grab a couple of those. That'll work for now. You guys are also going to notice I went ahead and pulled in some string. The reason for this is I want some wool. And that should be more than enough. There's actually some type of wool from chisel that I want to try to make. What does it require? I can never remember. Oh, wait a minute. Erg. Okay, good. Okay. I was hoping it wasn't actually like carpet. It looks like carpet, you know, it's carpet blocks. That's what I want. You know, I want the carpet blocks. So it's not really too bad. I just need the color that I want. Probably about the best color that I have the most of would probably be blue. So I'm going to have to probably go with that. So let's get some lapis. Should have plenty of that stuff hanging around. That should be more than enough. Actually, you know, let's get just a little bit more. There we go. Let's just grab a stack of blue wool and a little bit of string on the side. And that should get us a stack of that. Nice. That actually looks pretty cool. Oh, I love the texture on that. That is so nice. Alright, now what does it take to pick you up? I wonder if shears work really well. Still. Well, that's weird. Wood? I don't know. What picks you up? Like, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure I can just do this long enough and it'll probably just pick itself up. Wow, this stuff is resistant, isn't it? This stuff is pretty durable. Alright, so some of the other things I want to do, I want to try to make the kitchen look kind of nice. You know, I've been trying to make things look a little bit nicer. We've got a good portion of the quest book practically completed. At least the two main, what I would feel like the two main lines. Obviously, I just need to do a little bit more killing in the first one here, and then creating life, which is just, you know, making a whole bunch of like spawn eggs. So pretty much got the thing where I want it right now. So let's see, we got all that. Let's go ahead and make up a few things. I think I might want another redstone furnace. Oh, right. We have the redstone energy cell frame. Let's see. I might go ahead and get that cooked up as well. Just so that I have it. I don't like it when it moves around like that. I lose track of everything. Thankfully, we got a few bricks all ready to go. And we should be able to craft us another redstone furnace. There we go. Nice. Cool. Alright, I'm going to head upstairs really fast like, and let's see, do we have, no. Alright, let's put some redstone in there. That's probably more than what I need, which I know it is. I'll go ahead and use the rest of that for some more energy conduits when I need it, so that should, I think it needs like 4,000 or something like that. That'll give us another, pretty much another redstone energy cell, which we could use, if I do, was it this? We could use that to make another redstone thruster if we wanted to, or eventually just upgrade it into another resonant energy cell, which we could do for both of them, which wouldn't be a bad idea. How we doing? Oh, right. Oh, yeah, if it needs 4,000, I thought we got 200 from redstone. All right, we need another 8 more pieces of redstone. There we go. Whoops, not you. You. There we go. That should suffice. All right, and that should practically finish up. We got a little bit more sulfur in there. All right, good. And you are working perfect. All right, so another thing that I've done since last episode, I went ahead and took a liquid duct from our lava generator and our... Oh, there's chickens. I was like, wait, what is this noise? This is new. I went ahead and hooked up the liquid ducts all the way over here to our smeltery. So as you guys can see, it's filling up with lava. We're getting a good amount of seared stone in. And I could, if I wanted to, go ahead and hook that up to start producing us up some seared bricks. There we go. All right, and this guy should be done. Nice. Now, hopefully that doesn't drain. If it does, I'll fix it later. All right, let's do energy. And I even got another one of those. All right, so I need one of you. I'm just gonna, like I said, I'm just gonna get this made up real quick just because I can. There we go. I got it. We're good. Awesome. All right, let's head downstairs and let's go ahead and get this started. So I've pretty much been making a bunch of like PB&J sandwiches for the most part. I do have a little supply of tomatoes being grown. I'm trying to get a backlog of lettuce so that way we can make like some sandwiches or something, and soybeans as well, which will be a little supply of milk also if we need. So that's good. We got peanuts coming in, tons of potatoes, which we'll probably be using for bread. So let's see if we can go ahead and start working on this a little bit. I don't know if I can do this or not. I'm hoping I can. I would like to set up a Steve's factory manager like right in here. So let me go ahead and I'm just going to bust open this wall real quick. Now the only problem is I'm going to have to get Dusty out. Dusty's going to have to go ahead and clear this out for us. Oh, I hope there's no water back there. I did fill in some water for my farm, so that could get a little annoying. That's why I have those blocks up there, and then why you see water dripping from those. Ooh, nice. Time for a blueberry jelly sandwich. Delicious. Love that. Keeping an eye on for water. Alright, we should be okay here, hopefully. Nice. Alright, cool. Alright, and then I want to run the inventory cable. Where's about the center? Is that the center? That's probably it right there. Now, do I want to have this, like, here? That actually doesn't look too bad. I think I'm going to do that. We'll put it right there, like that. Now, this one is pretty much already accessing these inventories. I'm hoping that I should be able to still do the same thing with this, and then set up like a crafting recipe. So that's kind of the plan. And I'm also going to work on the ceiling or the roof a little bit. I need to go and sleep because it's getting nighttime. Just because I don't want the drips and I want it to look nice. I don't want like the ceiling to be like dirt. This is going to be like kitchen, dining room kind of thing. So want it to look a little nice. All right, so we need to create a trigger. We're gonna set the interval. We'll just leave it on 1. I don't know if that's gonna like lag anything or not. I hope not. Let's go ahead and create an input. And we still have, okay, good. All the inventories are hooked up, and it's actually connected to the omnidirectional hopper too. That's cool. All right, now the problem is I don't know which is which. I wish I knew. I wish it kind of like specified what was in the barrel. That'd be really nice. Wonder if there's something I can do. I don't think so. I guess I could just like experiment real quick and figure out like which is which just by trial and error. That'd be kind of boring. 5 blocks away, 5 blocks away. Oh, hold on, I could use the XYZ coordinates. I could. Wait, is that foot? Like, is that feet level or is that eye level? I'm not sure which. Let's do this. F3, so this would be like... So it'd be like negative 215, 56, 149. Let's see, 156. 149. Might be one of these. I think it might be that one. Alright, let's try that one real quick. Alright, and then targets. I think it's... Yeah, it's still the south side. Alright, let's get that off the screen. And then whitelist. Potatoes. Just normal old regular potatoes. Alright, and we are going to have to set up another inventory as well. Actually, you want to know something? I've been wanting to try something for this build, and I'm going to give it a go real quick. So let's go ahead and make up some of these. I think I already got some slabs made. I want to make some drying racks. Not for the purpose that these were actually intended for, but for the reason of actually holding those. I want to see if that actually works, and I want to see if ooh, nice. Finally filled up a entire barrel full of glass. Nice, and it's just finally finishing that up. So that means we should start getting a backlog of sand coming in, which hopefully once that logs up, we should start getting a backlog of everything else. So that's perfect. That's working out well. Alright, I want to just try this though. Can we do that and then just say... What was it? I think it was the Missile and Porter. Hold on. Give me a potato, please. Thank you. Yeah, there we go. So that's going to make us flour. So if I take that and put that there. Ooh, cool. Alright, so will I be able to access that inventory? Ah, look at that right there. Perfect. Drying rack. Nice. Nice. Okay. Alright, so we got whitelist there. I don't know if I need to like specify the Missile and Porter if I'm going to use that, but I do want to create an auto crafter. And let's hook that up to there. And I want potatoes with the why is that not showing up? That's weird. Pestle. Did I type that in right? I hope I did that. Let's see, hold on. Let me just double check this real quick. Mortar. Thought I typed that in right. Mortar. Oh, I guess I didn't. Probably used an E. My bad. Wish I learned how to spell. Alright, that's cool. So there's flour. That's what I want it to make. Perfect. And now I need to have this excess inventory thing set up. I like using barrels. I can't help it. I really can't. But I think this time I'm going to go ahead and go for using a chest. So I'm actually going to grab a chest. Let's go ahead and level this guy up a little bit. Let's go to iron. Let's go gold. And by the way, diamonds have been looking pretty good lately. I've been transferring them over from our setup down there, kind of manually for now, until I set up a barrel. So I'm going to go with the diamond chest, just because I can, and why not? Alright, so let's put this guy... Can we do... Ah, crud. I was worried about that. I thought you could open up iron, or like the iron chests and stuff like that with blocks above them, but I guess you can't. That would work. What if we just pulled it out like that and then put the cables like that? That wouldn't hurt, would it? Yeah, why not? Alright, since I know that the whole drying rack thing works, I'm just going to go ahead and pick this up anyway, because I have other plans for this. I just wanted to see if that would work. You guys probably see that now, which is cool. So if you guys want to use that, you're more than welcome to, obviously. So let's see, let's do that. But I want to use mine for a different reason. I'm going to leave that open for now, just in case I need to access this cable line. Alright, so we have that set up. Let's go ahead and have this output just for the time being. So let's create an output. Inventories, diamond chest. Target would be east. Activate. Items. Let's go ahead and do flour. There we go. And whitelist. Alright, so that should be good there. Excessive inventories. Let's do the diamond chest. I hope I'm doing that right. I really do. Alright, so that's flour input. Okay, so target, items, whitelist, target, south. I didn't activate that, did I? No, I did not. So that needs its mortar and pestle. But I think I need to tell it that inventories, let's do that. Items, mortar. There we go. Perfect. Now we are making flour. That works out just fine for me. Alright, that works. Can I specify an amount? Because I don't want it to, like, make all of it. Let's see, all. Output. Items. Would that be in the crafter? Excessive inventories. Alright guys, let me check this out real quick and make sure this is going to work everything I want it to, and I will be right back. Alright guys, and we're back. So I did a little bit of poking around here in Steve's Factory Manager and the outputs here, and it was just, I figured it had to be something along the lines of either the crafting or the output. So I went ahead and right-clicked on the flour and saw that, hey, look, we can specify the amount. It took a little while to find it, but yes, did find that. So I'm going to actually set this to like a stack. So let's set this to like 64. Yeah, that'll be cool. Oh, damage value. Nice. Alright, so that should work now. Let's go ahead and put this back in there. That should start auto-crafting again. and it should stop once it reaches 64. So I want to let that run real quick for just a second, and let's make sure we see it stop at 64. Nice. Cool. All right, perfect. So we got a nice little flower, I guess, income. That's perfect. All right, so let's see. Let's do this. So like I said, I kind of wanted to make this like into a kitchen, kind of like, you know, dining room kind of thing, and I think that's what I'm going to do. So I made the carpets for the purpose of, well, this room. So we're going to put it down here in the center. I don't know if it's going to work out exactly the way I want it to, just because there's something I want to try, and I'm hoping it's going to work. But we'll get there when we get there. Plus, it's nice to have a little bit of a, you know, a different color around the base. It's been kind of a neutral color for a while now. It's kind of nice to have something a little different. So, a nice little carpet here in the floor, which looks pretty good, I think. All right, so we got that. Now, purpose here, I want to at least make bread, right? So that's the deal. Now, this does show it has a liquid input. I haven't messed with it yet. In fact, actually, I haven't even looked at it. Let me think about this for a second, because if I'm not mistaken, let's see, water bottles. If we right-click on a pool of water, that's going to give us a bottle of salt water, I think. And I don't think that's going to quite work. Did I just throw my sleeping bag in there? Really? Wow. That was ingenious. So let's see if we can grab us a bucket of water real fast. And we should have a glass bottle, or a couple of them. Just want to do a little bit of experimenting real fast. So we got that guy. Let's put that right there. So if we right click, this should... Ah, okay, yeah, so it doesn't use up the water source block, but it gives us salt water bottles, which is not really what I want. I don't think I can actually use that for anything. Yeah, the only thing I can use that for is to smelt to get salt, and I already got an income of salt coming in. So we need probably fresh water. All right. I'm going to go ahead and use this for now. The farm's looking really nice. I think everything's pretty much full. Also, since I left off earlier, I went ahead and did this just because I noticed this was getting low again. So I went ahead and used the rubber wood barrel down here and hooked it up to another barrel that I made and put it on top of the redstone furnace with a hopper upgrade. So I'm going to use the rubber wood just to make some charcoal to power our furnace generator here. I think that'd be a pretty good idea. That way I'll also have the regular wood for myself and the charcoal over there. So, all right, now I don't quite know if this is going to work, but I do need a way to like later on set this up better, just because I'm pretty sure that's not going to do like great. So, input tanks. Okay. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, Steve's Factory Manager's got it going down. It's awesome. All right, let's set the top to active. Liquids. We're going to whitelist water. Okay. So I don't know how well this is going to work, but I'm going to, because I still have a few things left that I want to do today, and I want to try to make sure I can get the bread up and running, obviously. So I'm going to go ahead and work on the Steve's Factory Manager portion of this, and when I get done, I'll show you guys what I come up with, hopefully, and we'll be right back. Alright guys, and we're back. So, quite a bit of time has passed since I last left off. Been spending a lot of time on this whole setup here. As you guys can see, I got a few new things added on. I got the cyclic assembler making us fresh water. I got a redstone furnace that we made up earlier. Pretty much cooking the dough into bread. And definitely need to set up a better power system in here as well. I'll work on that a little bit later. Also went ahead and bee-spaced a barrel with the salt that we were producing over there in our dust and gravel setup. So pretty much got Steve's Factory Manager auto-crafting us bread so far, which is pretty cool. And I went ahead and also got it set up pulling water out of the drum here. So I am going to have to find a way to keep that refilled. I'm not entirely sure I'm going to do that just yet. So hopefully later I can come up with something like that. Or maybe you guys know something that'll help me out there. But anyways, here is the messy command list. So I got a trigger activated on a 1 second interval, going to a flow. I usually call these flow charts. I don't know why. That's what I want to do. It's what it says, create flow control. Anyway, so a flow going down to an input. This input has multiple inventories. It's got a couple of the barrels. These are the potatoes and the salt, and then the diamond chest. Whitelisting salt, mixing bowl, mortar and pestle, and potato, so that way that can make flour. I think the salt's there so that way I can access it later through the other crafting control, which I have set up on a different area. I think it goes down to here and then up. Where does that go? That goes to the output. Actually, hold on. I might be able to move that. Hold on. Here's the other craft. This one's requiring salt. So see, I'm still cleaning things up. See, I don't need that one there. There we go. Right click on that, click delete, and that'll get that out of there for you. Alright, so that should be good. But yeah, I have it pretty much set up to where I only want to keep 128 pieces of bread in here. A stack of water, but obviously, I have more than enough than what we actually need in the chest right now. Like I said, I was just doing some testing, making sure things were working the way I want it to, which is why there's so much stuff in there. It's probably not a good thing. Oh, great, it's nighttime. But I've noticed being down here, I'm pretty safe, so that's good. Not having to worry about too much. So, I got this set up for bread, right? So we're pretty much good there. I would like to expand on this just a little bit. I would like to have something more than just bread. Now, initially I wanted to try and set it up to where it would actually fill the table up with Steve's Factory Manager and the food and auto-craft it and place it on the table. But I ran into a little bit of a weird thing when trying that out. What happened was it actually added a texture above and below the table. And somehow I think there's like an inventory that you can't access underneath the table. I'm not sure what, I'm not sure how, I don't know why. But it does place it on the top too, but it does have like a little bit of a waste if you can't access what it has stored on the bottom. Plus I'm not really big on that texture that it puts on there. It doesn't look great in my opinion. So what I can do is I can actually put some on here myself. I think that would be fine. So, alright, let's go ahead and keep working a little bit. I'm going to try to do just some really quick stuff. I'm going to at least lay this out the way I want it to. I might not set up the Steve's Factory Manager part on camera just because it seems a little long and crazy to do. So I'm just going to try and do this. We'll have like 6 or 7 different types of food, maybe. I don't think that would be a bad idea. Maybe have this. How do I want to have this connect? Maybe like that. Wonder if that would work. Then maybe put another Steve's Factory Manager right there. So I also have this connected back up to all of these here, so that way we have access to these inventories. And let's go ahead and close that up for now. Okay, those spiders are going to get on my nerves. Taste the wrath of the blue demon. I ain't scared of no creeper. Till I die. So yeah, that actually looks pretty cool. I like that. So if we ever get food, we can just come over here and just go bloop and grab what we want. I'm going to try to get a couple different things in here real quick. I'm going to try to do that off camera real fast, just because this is going to probably take a lot longer than what I have left. So another thing I'm going to try to do is hook up the presser. We'll hook that up right there. So I should be able to access that, create a trigger real fast to an input. I hope I'm doing this all right. Good, we can access the presser. And we'll just say the east side. And whitelist soybeans. Because that should be able to craft us Is that going to be able to do it? I think I might need a little bit more than that. Oh, actually, hold on a second. Take that back. Ooh, that one's going to be hard to find. So, let's see. F3 that's 151, 56, negative 214. So that would be negative 215, 56. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and find that real quick in here. 6, I think that's it right there. And let me go ahead and set this up, guys. I'm going to try to go ahead and set us up a couple different types of food real quick, because I am running low on time. But I want to go ahead and set us up a nice little kitchen area. So I do have the drying rack. Obviously, I could make up some more of these like pans and stuff, and I might do that. You know, just to place them on the wall, make them look nice. But I think it looks pretty nice so far. It's a nice little kitchen looking area. I think so, right? Alright, so let me get the food set up, and then when I get done, I'll show you guys what that's like, and we'll wrap up the episode. And I'll see you guys back in just a second. Alright guys, and a little while later, I got this thing to craft us 16 apple jelly sandwiches at all times in this barrel here. Now eventually I do want to have other things like, you know, actual like hamburgers or maybe spaghetti or something like that, but I need other like meats and stuff for that later. I thought I could use the tofu, but apparently we need the firm tofu, and I don't think there's any way to actually get that, so I think that's kind of disabled for now. Another thing I need to do is I need to supply this with a nice steady stream of like sugar and stuff for the jelly and stuff that I want to craft. Obviously I want to go ahead and keep crafting like the apple jelly sandwiches. You know, I got grapes and strawberries, so I want those two. I'm going to go ahead and try to set up like let's do strawberry real quick. So what I'm noticing is that I can actually like, well, obviously I'm still kind of learning the whole Seed Factory Manager thing, which is kind of why this is probably still very, very messy. But I'm going to go ahead and set up a crafter right there. And I'm just going to have this loop down. So basically this is just going to go ahead and just go down the process, and eventually it'll be like, alright, so this needs to go down to this chest. So we got the input set up to the diamond chest, which has all of our goodies in it. And I need to whitelist now. Let's see, I'm going to have, we'll do strawberry jelly. So we should have strawberry jelly right there. There we go. Alright, so that's added in. That should be pretty easy to do now. All we have to do is go through to here and make sure you set up your excessive inventories to the diamond chest, because this does produce those bottles, the empty glass bottles, and it'll spit that out and the cutting board if you like have it selected in like a barrel or something. So make sure you have it like onto a chest or something so it has like open inventory to put it somewhere. So alright, so obviously we want bread, we want our cutting board, strawberry jelly, and last but not least, what was the other thing? Always forget this part. Peanut butter. Obviously, why would I forget the peanut butter? How could I forget the peanut butter? Alright, so there's that. Alright, so that's pretty much all set up. Now all we gotta do is set up the crafting of the actual strawberry jelly. So let's go ahead and create one more auto crafter. We'll set that up on this line. Whoops, there we go. So that is sugar, the saucepan, juicer, and last but not least, the strawberries. There we go. So let's go ahead and set that up there. And excessive inventories will be the diamond chest again. Alright, so that's hooked up. And then obviously we need to come down to the output. Let's go ahead and whitelist our strawberry jelly. And we're going to tell it to specify at all times 16. Should never need to have that much, but 16 is a pretty decent number. Alright, now we'll set that to that output right there. Now it's not going to automatically craft it because I do need to set up in the input the inventory for the actual strawberries. Now, what I've been doing is just kind of guessing. What I do is if I have it set up, I just kind of start selecting a row. And if it starts crafting, then I know that it's in that row somewhere. If it's not, I deselect them and try the next row. And I see I am needing some water. So I'll have to get that in just a second. And I know I'm probably getting a little far on time at the moment, but pretty sure I have this recipe set up correctly, so I should be seeing this in a minute. Is that it? I hate it when things don't come together. Alright, so, oh, that's probably the other reason right there. I didn't do that. Strawberry. There we go. Alright, let's do that one more time. Let's go to the inventories. Let's select those. Alright, so I don't think it's any of these. Is it one of those? Should have everything it needs to craft now. And everything else is selected. So why aren't you crafting? Well, obviously that is the way I got the other one set up. I just don't know why it's not actually selecting. Am I missing something? So I got strawberries, I got saucepan, I got all that. That should be able to craft us the strawberry jelly. And I have that set up to the output. Strawberry jelly, right? Anyways, I'll get it working. I'll get some more going in there. I don't know why it doesn't like to listen to me when I try to do things like this on camera. But I'll probably work on that a little bit later on. For now, I think it's alright. And I think that's a good time to go ahead and say thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Next episode, I promise, we'll be getting a little bit away from Steve's Factory Manager for now. But I think this room's turning out to be pretty nice looking. I like the way it's turned out so far. Nice little kitchen. So thank you guys again for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys have any helpful tips, tricks, or comments, feel free to put them in the comment section down below. If you guys would rate the video, I'd really appreciate it. And until next time, we'll see you guys then. Goodbye.